Smokey.
Rick's boys selling it. Hey,
What's up?
Fellas Forum? What's going on?
Hey, welcome. Episode, what episode is this?
7.
Man, we're so deep in, I can't even remember no more. That's dope. I like that.
What are you doing?
Selfie mode.
Hey, this is the. Hey, if you don't know what he's doing right now, log on in 2 more seconds. You will know.
Log on to Delta, Instagram.
In the D.
Yeah.
In the D.
Let's get it.
So, yeah. We grooving real quick. Hey, photo op.
Mike's over here like.
So,
Fellas Forum.
what's going on,
Smiling.
Fellas Forum? We back at it. I kind of like this, Joel.
You like that?
I like that.
It ain't as good as my stuff, but it's all right.
Sound like some old. Sound
When
like
I
some
come
Jay-Z.
through flowing and
Does that
hey,
remind me of? It sounds like a certain artist that just can't put my finger on it.
man, I can see
Booty.
Nas or somebody going on that beat. I don't know.
And we're gonna get that Laffy Taffy at the end.
Laffy Taffy.
Yeah. We can hit the beat.
TJ's got like
that-
2
that might
moves,
be
and he just did
copyright.
both of them.
Hey, I don't even want to talk to TJ about music because this dude said, whew, I don't even want to get on that.
Oh, was that about the rap greatest of all time?
Oh,
He
what did
said he said some.
Lil Wayne?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he dropped
all
Lil
time?
Wayne on there.
He's
Oh,
in my
you
top
did.
5, bro.
Okay, that's your preference.
It's personal top 5.
That's your, yeah.
That's
But
fair.
What? Wait.
All time?
Old Lil Wayne or new Lil Wayne?
That boy said new Lil Wayne.
Wow, does it matter?
You can't go half and half, bro.
That boy
Yeah,
said.
you gotta-
So you
Boy
like,
said
you like his
new
new
Lil
stuff? You like the card 37?
Man, that Mona Lisa?
Yeah.
That's off the chain.
I say,
That's
that
off the
was-
chain, bro. That
wasn't
Mona
his
Lisa
biggest
off the
album?
chain.
One song.
When Wayne went in,
That's all he needed.
It's three.
What?
It's 3 versions of.
That's
Wayne.
all he needed.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
That Mona Lisa, bro.
We're
That
not
Mona
gonna get to
Lisa.
the topic, Joe. They on this.
All right,
Wait, which one are you talking about? Hey, Mona Lisa.
The Mona Lisa.
Can I get a
I
date on
swear.
Friday?
Okay.
you talking about the food?
This is all I ever talk about. The greatest of all time of everything.
The greatest
What's
of all
the-
time. And
What's the
none
greatest of all
of
time?
This dude just said,
Peanut butter and jelly
You need
sandwich.
one. He got one song. That's all. He
No, on his new album.
No, on the new album. I'm talking about Mona Lisa.
Oh.
Is this song? Have you heard Mona Lisa?
No, I don't want to.
Drop it, DJ.
Hold on.
I don't even want to mess
This is
with
what I know.
We're gonna listen to Mona Lisa at the show, bro.
Lil Wayne is good, but I can't put him in the greatest of all time.
He's not the GOAT.
Bro, you had Eric B and Rockham in there.
It's
Hey, it's Rock M, bro.
Rakim and are you talking?
Rick's over here getting offended.
Oh my God.
would be here. Lil Wayne would be here.
Right.
Bruh.
Lil Wayne.
Wait,
be like,
is that still top 10
No,
though?
wait. That's showing y'all age. It just all depends on what
Whatever.
era you grew up in.
I feel you.
No.
You need to listen to Eric
don't
B
care
as
about it.
president, then listen to Mona
Okay.
Lisa,
Maybe
and
you-
then all your opinions will change.
You guys just need to change how you're
it's-
rating them. You
It's
need
not
to
his
rate
era.
top 10 of the 80s,
It's not my era,
90s,
bro.
No.
then millennium.
Look, everybody.
What was your era? The 85 to what? When you was really listening to rap.
Right.
When I really listen to
in
rap.
'85, was you born in '85?
And NWA.
Yeah, so there you
That
go.
was your. That was when you was really listening to rap.
NWA,
when you were really
DJ
in-
Quick. Too short.
Okay.
There we go.
Now you talking.
But now that's them clowns you talking about.
They were older. They were older.
He said clown.
So you think
They're lyricists.
Oh come on.
Brian.
so those are the godfathers.
Rakim
Back like Run DMC and
Man,
stuff.
They're lyricists.
y'all put Biggie in that, bro. I mean, I don't think Biggie
What's wrong
was that
with
cool.
Biggie?
I know Biggie was cool, but he no top 5.
Not
He said he was cool.
No, I agree with you. He's not in my top 5.
Okay.
I'm not a Biggie fan.
I think only one of you put Biggie in the top.
Yeah.
five.
Mike.
Probably me.
Mike.
I put Biggie in top 5.
I like
Yeah,
Biggie.
he's not in my top 5. I can't.
I don't know
Out
if
of
y'all
the group
listen.
text, I can't believe y'all didn't put Nas nowhere on
No,
there.
I put
Nobody
I
put
put-
Nas on there.
No,
but
he had one good song,
My-
bro. One mic.
No,
Are you serious?
You
It don't matter.
Hey, wait.
Hey.
7.
Wait, this dude is so
Bruh.
disrespectful.
He
Right.
said you were so disrespectful.
Wait. Hit him with the voice.
Just so you know, we haven't even gotten to the topics
Delta's
of today
views.
yet. So,
Are his alone?
The views of Delta are his and his alone.
Yes.
They are not the views of the Fellows Forum. Because Delta
I
is
can't believe you said
Young as
that
hell.
one song. You
you
didn't even
sound like
go.
that guy from the airport.
You didn't even go back to
He's
the
like
old one.
the playing 7
Oh,
or is.
hey,
First of all,
even my
or
dog
now.
is calling BS on that.
I'm sorry, my answers don't favor y'all.
That's all.
questions.
I mean,
No,
That's
no,
cool.
it's just different.
That's
era.
cool.
But
Hey,
you just sat here and named 4 rappers that I think is better than Lil Wayne.
You said the key word that I.
Yeah.
Hold on, hold on.
That's why.
Personal opinion.
But the thing is, it's
we
like,
go by selling records,
Over here playing.
money making,
really?
Play some Nas track, please.
popularity.
Really?
Nas.
You gonna tell me that Lil Wayne is more popular than LL Cool J?
I didn't say that.
Okay, then let's stop.
He's better than the other guys you done put up.
Like,
No.
Oh my God.
Hey,
You're telling me that Lil Wayne is not famous than Nas.
No.
No, I didn't say Nas. Hey, I didn't say Nas.
No.
I didn't say Nas.
Is he more popular?
Nas is well known.
No.
Is he more popular than Eric B. and Rakim?
Yes, man. Every person don't know who Eric B.
Wait.
I'm pronouncing their name wrong.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Eric B. and Rakim made 2 albums, and he is still considered everybody's GOAT.
Yeah, for
Is
the
he-
people in probably
he
New
more-
York and up east.
Is he better than
Man, people
KRS
down
One?
south and the west coast don't care about Eric B. and Rakim.
Yes, they do, bro.
Rakim, bro.
It's not.
Rakim.
Where do you think rap started from?
Hey, you know what, TJ? I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna end this.
East Coast.
I'm gonna end this.
No, it didn't.
Well, you gotta drop the mic.
started-
bro.
Because
Not in the South.
hold on.
Hot Boys.
Hold on. On this,
Are you
TJ,
serious?
you are.
Yeah, that's it.
On this one, you are a lone wolf, bro.
I didn't say lonely. I am lonesome.
I'll be along with on this.
Illmatic?
But you know, with all that stuff that you was talking, kill yourself.
We need to throw that on. Throw that on higher. Keep that thing out.
Hold on. This ain't over with. 'Cause you want me to kill myself because I don't agree with y'all.
No, man, I don't want you to kill.
Hey, your person.
Hey, hold on. I
It's
don't.
your own opinion.
Let's be clear. I don't want you to kill yourself, but you do need to wake up.
That's your own opinion. I mean,
Hey.
we'll give it to you.
No respect, man.
Lil Wayne
We
better
gonna stay
than
Rodney
Nas.
King.
We're gonna agree to disagree and let's move forward.
We'll pick
Right.
this back up.
We're gonna move
It's
forward.
gonna get picked up on the text.
Oh
screen.
my
Yeah.
This don't get picked up.
Like tonight,
118
I'm gonna
pages later.
It ain't over with.
So yeah, it ain't over. Now y'all just got a glimpse into what goes on during the day on the text message.
Man.
If you ain't on, you walk away from your phone for 10 minutes, you might come back and have 337 messages and have Sprint calling you like, we need to upgrade your plan because these dudes are tripping. So I mean, that's how we do it. That's how we come up with all this stuff.
Sweezy F baby.
So
Ran up cricket.
so we was talking this week about topics and Mr. Reese, this piece, he said he came out the blue with this one. There was question marks from all of us when he first put it on. I'm like, what? He said we need to talk about bathroom protocol, and I'm like, protocol? What are you saying? So, you know, after getting further into it, I'm gonna let him kick it off because I guess he had a situation. I don't know if
No, there's multiple situations. So look, first of all, if it's 10 stalls in the bathroom, and I'm a man, so I'm speaking toward the men. If it's don't stand next to me, it's like, look, I'm putting it like this. When I go to the movie theater, and everybody can agree, I don't know about Joe, but everybody can agree. Look, when we go to the movie theaters, I'm not sitting knee to knee with you. Put a chair in between us. I don't know if everybody agree with that. Well, I know these
I don't
three
think it
dudes.
matters.
yeah.
I know these three dudes.
You're sitting in the theater. I want to talk to you in the movie. I don't want to have to talk to you.
Hey, you know what though?
Hey, if
I
you
feel
sit-
like you can
if
talk to me
sit
like
down-
where Reese is. I don't want you to be like, hey man, that was a good scene.
Right.
See?
I didn't notice
If
that.
I'm
Actually,
sitting down, if I see you sitting down, I'm sitting with a seat in between us.
so I
Now-
noticed that.
Now,
So-
now, if I'm sitting down, you sit next to me, I'm not gonna be like, I'm just gonna be like,
So
Hold on.
Yeah, wait.
I'm calling BS on Mike.
Yes.
Because the last time we was in the movie, Mike sat beside me and stole my popcorn.
you say something. I was already sitting down, bro.
he's all like
You
getting
came
defensive.
late with the popcorn. Don't even talk, bro.
Hey,
In defense,
we were all in line.
You was all.
full.
Was
I was
in
on
one
the
line.
ship. You came later.
Okay.
Nachos.
It was
My
easy.
bad. Hey, but that seat, that popcorn made up for that seat.
No, it didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, it did.
That popcorn made up for that seat.
I messed that popcorn
We can
up.
have a seat in between us, and I'm reaching over to get some popcorn. I'm not sitting knee to knee with you.
Hold on. Let's get this straight. Demonstrate. You tell me, we sound like this. You gonna reach over me for popcorn?
No. He wants to reach over the empty
the
spot.
The empty seat.
You gonna reach over the empty seat?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. That sounds suspect.
Nah,
to me, bro.
my God.
Is it-
come
okay.
on, man.
So I do know, like,
Go ahead.
whenever I was going
Another
to movies with
bathroom
friends, we'd always sit right next to each other because if we wanted to talk during like trailers or whatever, we didn't have to raise our voice that much. And then like the first time Michael and I went to go see a movie, I can't remember which one it was. He's always sitting so far away. I was like, what the hell is he doing over there? Like why is I can't talk
We
to him
went
during the
from- we
movie.
went from-
I was like,
No.
We went from Star
I
Wars
agree.
to movies.
And that was him.
oh yeah, we're going back to
I
Star.
have a bathroom
So
break, Paul.
where you at?
Wait, I took notes.
Oh my God.
So
You
let me-
got
let me-
prepared for this.
Look,
Segment.
Let's go.
I'm gonna break it down. So
Bathroom
break it down.
protocol.
wash your nasty hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree with that.
Don't sit on
Oh man.
don't sit on the toilet and then get right up. You didn't touch the you touched the toilet paper. You touched your nasty butt. Then you touched the handle to open the door, the stall. Then you walked your nasty butt out, touch the door, and then dip. So you about to touch a cart, touch your wife, touch your kids, touch your food, all that.
Touch your wife and your kids.
Everybody got shit on them.
Yes, but okay, that's number one. That's number one.
How long is this?
Hold on.
This list.
Hold on. I'm almost done. So then, okay, if you do wash your hands, then somebody that did not wash their hands touched the door. So grab a paper towel, open the door with that, then throw it in it.
I'll do that.
Then throw it in there. Okay. Then now this is a
Number
question.
12.
This is a question for the group. This is a question for the group. So my homeboy said wash your hands first.
Absolutely.
Wait. Wash your hands first. Then do number one. And then you don't have to wash your hands
What
again.
is number one?
No, you gotta walk.
No.
Hey, what?
No.
Not right.
Hold on.
This is what he said. Yeah,
That's
this is what he said.
What is number
That
one?
guy's got. No.
Urinating, peeing.
That's not okay.
Number one.
Uh-uh.
When I go in the bathroom, I wash my hands right the way because I work with a lot of boxes.
Right.
So I don't want to be, handling stuff. And I gotta gotta do my thing.
Right.
I wash my hands, handle my business,
Oh, man.
then wash my hands on the way out.
Right.
That's
Okay.
me.
He
So
gonna go
here's a
urine
little bit of
splashes,
science stuff for
but,
that.
Go ahead.
Right.
In the bathroom, so they always have the stainless steel handles on the door.
Right.
You're actually not, and some people, and I used to do this as well, they would bypass the handle to touch the door because they're like, everyone touches the handle.
Yeah.
Stainless steel does not allow bacteria to
Grow.
propagate, grow, whatever. That's why it's all made out of stainless steel. So when you actually
know
are
that.
putting your hand on the door, you're actually spreading more germs that way, so you need to grab the handle.
And here's a little bit of science I'll add to
But
that.
we're talking about Walmart, so that's not true stuff.
No, you can't throw that out
Walmart,
there.
if there's enough
You can't throw that out
We're
there.
just talking about anything. I don't care if you have
Somebody from San
Popeyes,
Fran.
chicken, or whatever. Wow.
Yeah.
So this is what I tell you.
Toilet protocol or toilet etiquette.
Here's what I tell you. If you go in the bathroom, you should wash your hands before. You should wash your hands after. You should turn on the water before you wash your hands. Leave the water running. Get a paper towel. Turn the handle off, faucet off with the paper towel. Take that same paper towel to leave the bathroom. Because I don't care what you say about stainless steel. If you piss on your hands and you touch the handle, there's piss on that handle.
When do you take the biohazard mask off? I mean,
Before entering back into the world.
And so after all is done, then you take the Germ-X and put it in your hand. And
I don't trust Germ-X because to me you just rubbing
It's
it
only
around.
99.9%.
I don't think
yeah,
I don't think that's killing everything.
That 0.1% is gonna get you.
Right, but like Reese said, I have seen a lot of people go in the bathroom and
It really is.
and drop a deuce and then just roll. I'm like,
Walk right out.
I'm like, dude.
I'm like, dang, dog, you ain't gonna.
I hate the guys that like
I mean,
they go
like,
like
you
in
don't-
the urinal or whatever, and they're walking out, and you call someone out, like if it's a friend, they go, I never touched it. I'm like, I don't even freaking care.
But here's the thing, though. If you using the urinal, man, I mean, you can't see the micro splatter that's coming back at you.
Oh my gosh!
No,
you guys
no, you
remember that
can't.
whole fecal tornado thing last fall? I keep trying to explain to my wife, I'm like, if you go to the bathroom we have our toothbrushes. Close the lid.
I always do.
Fecal tornado.
I always do.
Yeah.
I saw that on TV. That more germs come when you have your lid up and the fumes from the toilet come out on your
It's
toothbrush,
bad.
your
That's
washcloth,
I'm like,
everything.
I'm
was
not
like,
putting that in my mouth
dang.
if you're not flushing.
Every time when I go to bed or when I leave the house, toilet seats are down.
You
Man.
flushing.
Yeah, bro.
You don't remember
You
that?
ain't never seen that?
I don't leave my
YouTube it.
I don't leave my toothbrush out either. I've always
YouTube it.
my
got a
toothbrush
car?
is in a holder all the time.
But you're always on the road.
I need to do that.
I don't leave my toothbrush out. Screw that.
You on the
Have we,
road.
have we wasted
At
enough
road,
time talking
at
about
home.
I got
we got one more.
more thing.
You got one more thing.
Just one more thing. Don't talk to me while don't talk to me while you doing number one, number two. Don't talk to me. I don't want to talk to you while you holding yourself.
Hey, what's the number one question?
I'm gonna follow you to the bathroom.
How's it hanging?
Reese, I gotta give you the applause on that, bro. Yeah.
You don't want to have a conversation
Hey, we sitting there like, what?
about the Rams?
What do I say?
I don't want to have a conversation about anything. Don't ask me, how's the wife? How's the family? No, I don't want to talk to you
I
at
just
all.
see you
Handle
in the
your
bathroom
business.
one day, guys like, man, you see the Rams game?
No, I
And you
did
were like,
not.
oh man, I can't miss this one.
Yeah.
Hey,
He should have missed him.
I'm gonna tell you like this. If I see a dude standing at the at the urinal, I'm going to the stall. I'm not about to stand next to you while you
Well,
doing I'm going to the stall.
That's pretty common. I mean, the only time that ever becomes an issue is if like all the stalls are taken.
Yeah.
'Cause everyone's got to go to the bathroom. I mean, most of the time, guys like to have that extra
Right.
space, especially.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
I go to the far one.
The only time
I got corner myself.
I've ever done that is like at a football game or something because it's like
packed.
everybody.
Oh, they got that
Yeah.
one little.
And I'm gonna tell you this. I'll add to your thing, Reese. If it is crowded and you do have to stand next to somebody,
You
keep
stare.
your eyes, keep your eye on your luggage. Keep your eye on your luggage.
Yeah, you do
Keep your
not look
eye
to
on
the
your
side.
luggage.
Do not
Don't
look.
look away. Keep your eye on your luggage.
Right.
Eyes front and center.
Hey,
It's
if,
all right.
if it's 5 urinals, if I see 4 people there,
You're not going.
I'm going into the stall.
I agree.
I'm gonna stay right there.
Right. I
You
agree.
might got a pervert in there.
I
Dog,
agree.
get out of here.
I've walked into some stalls that it's like it's just covered.
That's all right though. I'll
You're like,
shoot it where it
You
go.
know what?
I'll wait.
I don't even know how that happens, man. What's like?
Well,
how do
You got nasty
How do
folk out
you?
there.
How do you
That's
go
what's out there.
to do that and then it just goes everywhere? I mean, it's not like you gotta.
How does that happen?
because
I don't know.
people hover.
Hey, I remember we went to a certain
They miss.
stadium on I-70 West,
my goodness.
and it had a long like throttle.
Like
Yeah, it
like a
does.
cough, yeah.
a straight up python, or
What?
what
You talking about a urinal now?
You gonna kill him for this? You gonna do it to pop out?
I missed that.
What type of button you got over there?
He said he walked into the toilet stall.
The dude had
and
a
it just
python.
was big old long, and I was like, it's like a python.
Man.
Oh, Joe.
It's time we need to move on.
Oh, my heart is
Wow. Okay, so
bathroom protocol.
back to the protocol. Like I said,
Wash your hands.
protocol
Yes.
is
Do
wash
any-
your hands, don't talk, leave as sanitary as possible.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what the best invention in the world was that they came up with the bathroom?
What's
The little
that?
thing with the foot. You can
Oh, I love that. Open the
Oh,
door
yeah.
up with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I use
All
that.
they need to do is make sure all the doors are able. You can push them out and,
Yeah.
and pull them open when you go inside.
I like that.
I think that's all they
Yeah.
really need to do because I
So-
kick it with my foot every time.
Then you gonna hurt someone else coming in.
Anyway.
That's okay. It's their fault for standing too
watch
close.
yourself.
Be aware.
So
Caution.
we actually just started talking about this earlier when we got together. We was talking about I know it's a big thing with everybody is bullying and like
Yeah, why
how
are you
it
guys so mean
was
to me?
how because you talk about improper things in the bathroom. So
Reptile habitat.
it's like
Python.
whoa. So
I'm going now.
we all have grown up with bullying, and I think there's a couple things that differentiates from then and now. Because I mean, I was kind of a lone ranger, and I had to do what I had to do to survive. So you know, sometimes I had to take some people out, and I didn't put up with bullying. Not like kill them. Nobody's dead yet. But you know, I had
No
to
one's
fight.
caught him yet.
I just had to fight.
Gacy.
I just had to fight, you know. So, and somebody brought a point up, like, you know, back then when you went home, it was over for the most part. But now it's a little different because it can follow you. So, I mean, I know it exists and I know it's there, but I feel like there are ways to make kids a little more thick-skinned, like not giving them participation trophies.
Wow.
Mike.
That was back in episode 4.
Nah,
Do you want to go back?
that might have
and
been
watch
3.
that one?
3.
But anyway, I have a specific view on that because there's always gonna be somebody that's gonna try to intimidate you in some type of way or some shape or form.
Some type of way.
Whether it be in your young life or your adult life, it's gonna be something. So, I mean, it is a different dynamic now because everybody's got their face in their phone.
Man, so much.
They worried about what somebody says about them because me personally, I don't give a damn because I'm a lone wolf, baby. I don't give a damn what they say, what you do, whatever. You don't like me, keep it moving.
That's their fault. They didn't do
Keep
it.
it moving. Kids have so much access to each other nowadays, though. That's the thing with bullying. When you have access to each other, man,
It never stops.
it just never
Right.
stops. And as Brian would say,
Social media.
shut your phone off. Put your phone
You
down.
know,
Right.
you said you
But-
posted something on Instagram a few days ago.
What's that?
It said you never look good trying to make
Make
someone
somebody
else look bad.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I know people who are bullying don't think they're doing that. They're either they think it's fun or they just really
Right.
want that person to know they don't like them.
I
But
agree.
at the same time, you got to realize you look horrible. I mean,
And it's
what
trash.
it's doing, it's
Yeah.
Trash.
But it comes a problem whenever you see these 12, 13-year-old kids committing suicide. That's unheard of.
because of what somebody said.
Because of what they
Oh,
said or
yeah.
saw on the internet or going through every day in the classrooms and things.
I think you're right though. What you
Come on.
hit on earlier was that it's not the internet. It's not all the bullying is happening on the internet. I mean, that's where like people post something and then people they never even met or
Yeah.
even know they're across the country or the different
They're
or
hyping
in
it
a
up
totally
more
different
on the
country
internet.
are attacking them, and it's
Right.
just the horde.
True.
But I think a lot of the situations, those are the situations where people get mad.
Yeah.
And they're like, I'm done. Mm-hmm. But a lot of situations where people are like really young and they're still having issues, it's starting in their life, probably at school and people
Yeah, I
that
agree.
know, and then they go online and it just never
amplifies
stops.
it.
Right.
1,000. Like it's just
Like if all you hear is negativity,
Yeah.
24 hours
and
a
these
day.
kids are forming hate groups and groups.
Yeah,
and
they do.
They have
That's
these.
that's always
you
been
know,
around though.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
always
yeah.
been around.
Yeah,
But that, yeah, but on the kids level, yeah.
But okay, so you can shut your phone off. You don't have to have Facebook. You don't have to have Instagram. You don't have to have any of these social media. If you don't like what people are saying about you online, you can cut all that out. Now that's totally different than the real world, or going to
Or
school.
back
Here's the
then,
thing,
just say
though, I
back
mean,
then.
Yeah, or,
they have different social pressures telling them you have to be on there.
but I mean, but
Taking that out of their life doesn't even feel like an option.
yeah, it does because
Not for a kid.
My kids don't have Facebook.
because you don't have
Do they have a
to.
Twitter or
So-
Instagram?
So you know,
Got Instagram.
so-
but
Yeah,
text
see,
messages.
Instagram is more popular
you tell-
among the younger crowd than Facebook.
Yeah,
So you're
because
telling them
yeah.
to shut face. You told them to shut the phone off. the message gonna be there when you turn it over.
No.
Exactly.
You can kill the app.
You're talking about
You
the
don't-
app.
Yeah, you don't have to have the
Not
app.
the text message.
You know what I'm saying? Like now
Well,
growing.
this is what's gonna happen is all their friends gonna be like, man, you need to be on Instagram again.
Or more
you
more
should
so
have seen
I think
this.
True.
I think more so happens is did you see what such and such said about you?
They
Yeah,
said
that's- Here, come on, I'll show you.
It is unavoidable. It is unavoidable. You just gotta face it head on.
Right.
But kids don't know how to handle it when they face it
Shoot,
head on.
adults don't even know how to handle
Right.
it.
Yeah.
I see
It's a lot.
adults having meltdowns about Facebook.
Well, look at if you look at the news, some celebrities suddenly had a meltdown with some
True.
other celebrity
Yeah.
on Instagram or
For
Twitter.
what they said, yeah.
The president had a meltdown with
I don't know,
such
but
and such a person because they said something. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I said something I wasn't supposed to.
I don't know, but I did talk to my kids about it. About
You should.
bullying when they were younger. Because I talked to them before they even emotions set in. I talked to them way back like they was like 6 or 7 years old. I was like, hey, when y'all get to like 12 or 13, I used to talk to them. We used to talk stuff to each other, call each other's names. You know how we do in college. And I sat in there and talked. I was like, hey, like my daughter, she'll get mad because one of the boys said something or one of the boys get mad. So I brought all of them in and say, hey, y'all can't be getting upset like this. They only words. You know,
Right.
Y'all gotta, and this is, and it's gonna hurt even more because your emotions are gonna get stronger when you get in your teenage years.
For sure.
So y'all can't let that affect y'all.
So do y'all believe in this? You're saying sticks and stone may break my bone, but word will never hurt.
Yeah.
I don't believe in it. I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's the average person said it to you. No, it don't faze you. But the right person said that to you, it's gonna tear you up.
Oh yeah, like if your parents said it, as opposed to
Well, I
somebody
mean,
else
when
doing
your
it,
parents-
they-
when we got to your parents-
loved ones, you
But
mean?
it's still gonna be the content though. I mean, like you saying somebody saying something derogatory to you, and it's coming from somebody you care about. It's gonna
Yeah.
cut more
It
deep,
also,
right?
it also depends on what they're attacking you about. If they
Right.
are attacking you on something you're proud of,
Right.
it's gonna burn more than
Like
something.
it's like
I don't care.
like if you know you got good friends and they come and say your Rams are trash, you know that might cut a little deep. 3 points.
That's not. It doesn't.
He's like, I'm used to it. It's all right.
Bro, y'all scored
Not
3
the right
points in the
trigger.
Super Bowl, bro.
Hey.
See, this
We about to bully. We about to bully you right now.
Okay, here we go. The
Rams?
The thing is that they made it further than all of your teams. All of your teams.
Yeah, this year.
They lost.
What they get?
They lost.
What they get?
But then they lost in the Super Bowl.
They didn't get a participation trophy. I tell you that.
Wow.
Hey, well, technically,
You're wrong.
they got a Super Bowl losing ring. But also,
There's a second place ring.
but also,
If you're not first, you're
they
last.
gotta check each week that any
Let us
that
do it.
No.
you get 250.
You think players don't get paid in the off season?
They don't get no 250.
They got $250,000 for making this. Each player got
Yeah, they do.
$250,000 for making a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
The winning team gets $500,000. The losing team
So
gets.
what do they got to do with us as fans? We don't see that money. That money
Yeah,
shouldn't
you
even
right.
matter to us. We talking about how garbage your team was.
Hey,
Wait,
We talking about money.
honest to
We
goodness,
talking about
your team is
performance.
garbage
Hey,
because they left Missouri and they betrayed St. Louis
No.
to get the move.
But-
So what y'all are really doing right now is y'all are
They
Y'all are
betrayed
bullying
St.
on a
You can't
different
say
level.
they didn't do it.
This is bullying on another level.
No.
Shots fired.
This is brilliant on the matter that it doesn't matter. But what I'm saying is that to your point, Joel, check this out.
Oh, checking it out.
If you have a choice, right, between $1 billion and $100 million, which one you taking?
Wait, what is this
Hold on,
question
let-
referring to?
To
St. Louis and LA.
Yeah.
That's what
Oh, is
Louis and
that
LA.
because of the move?
he calling
Okay,
St. Louis
yeah.
trash.
No.
That's a loaded question.
No. Kroenke did what's best for his pockets. I can't be mad at him for that.
Okay, yeah, but that's a loaded question
but
because
I know.
what they did is they basically sabotaged
They did.
the franchise in St. Louis so it wouldn't make money to justify.
And y'all
it.
gotta make y'all had
do some concerts and stuff.
No.
Coliseum.
I think I did BOA a couple times. Look, I was in that mud in the end zone with my 49 stuff on. Like what?
Monster truck shows.
Hey, look at it like this. That man Kroenke, he did what he had to do for his pockets. Yes, he did.
Mr. Cranky.
He didn't.
What? He ain't got enough money or something?
He got a lot. Hey, what is the rich
bad
get?
when
What is
billionaires don't have
the
enough money.
rich find ways to get richer?
The poor find ways to get richer. What are you talking about?
Yeah, by getting over on poor people.
How's that getting over on poor people?
He sabotaged the season. He sabotaged the last 3 years there in St. Louis.
So
he's
wait.
He's did it.
So
Man, we
so
got
look,
way off.
what happens? What happens?
Wait a second. Were we supposed to be talking about bullying?
What happens in the NBA? What happens in the NBA? They call it tanking, right? To get better positions.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure your 49ers tanked this whole season away. They tanked the whole season. Wait.
So you think somebody getting their knee blown out is taking a season?
That is shots fired.
Garoppolo whack anyway. You act like he gonna save that week franchise. Stop it. Get a receiver. Oh, y'all got the tight end.
This how it goes.
Get some receivers. Get a best tight end in the league.
We are way off topic.
We are.
But I'm gonna have to say this because
MVP?
you sat in that very same seat and talked about I got this guy and this guy is great and this guy is perfect and we're gonna do 28-23 and both of them trash teams barely scored a touchdown.
You know why?
How is it when you...
Because they trash.
The defense is dominated.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Did the defense not dominate that game?
No.
Your boy choked. He dropped the touchdown
2 times.
2 times. And your other boy, he's a no-show. Todd Gurley.
Hey, I don't.
Yeah, I
wasn't 100%.
Wait, did we finish?
His knee was messed up.
We don't know that.
We talking about round him right now. Well, we try to stay away from sports. We know we'll sit here for the next 3 hours and debate this.
Quick fast.
But as far as bullying goes, like I said, like Mike was saying, it's kind of hard to get away from it because somebody's always gonna bring it back up to your face eventually, and it's hard to just walk away from it.
Yeah,
you know.
Like sports.
But here, so look.
That was TV.
But wait, look. So
Are you still talking about the Rams?
No. Old school bullying. Somebody punch you in the. I mean, this is how I grew up. Somebody punch you in the face. You ran home crying. Your mother or your father, whatever one you grew up with, or your grandmother, they told you, look, you're not gonna come here crying. You gonna go handle your business.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
So that's the first step of bullying.
That was poor parenting too.
Well, I mean, I know what you're saying.
Wait.
We can't wait. Hold on. Let us talk on your topic here. You can't.
But I gotta retort with.
I know, but you gotta give me a chance here. So, what you're saying is correct, because if you let somebody do something to you one time, you have one chance to make a decision.
They're gonna keep going.
You have one chance to make a decision if you're gonna allow them to do that, or you're gonna do something about it.
You got more than one chance.
Even if you don't feel like
Every
you're
day at the
gonna,
bus stop.
if you stand up to people, I mean, that's gonna be a lot of the stopping it is standing up to them. So I agree with what you're saying there. Is there, you don't agree?
So, wait.
I don't agree either.
So wait. You. I'm not saying you personally. You lie to your kids every day, right?
No.
So no, listen. Hear me out.
You can't say something like that.
Wait.
You just can't say something like that. You lie to your kids every day.
But just hear me out. So you on one hand you tell your kids, don't fight, don't hit anybody.
I don't say that. I don't say it, bro.
But on the other hand, I didn't say you. I said disclaimer. This is not you personally. A lot of people. Let's put it like that.
Okay.
That they tell their kids don't fight. But on the other hand, if anybody put their hands on you, knock them out.
That's
Two
not.
different
That's
things.
not.
Two
That's
different
not.
things.
That's two different. That's apples and oranges.
Yeah, two
No,
different things.
that's the
Defending
same
yourself
thing.
and fighting are two different things.
Right.
It's
Starting it.
no, it's the same thing.
No, it's not.
No,
It's
it
not,
is.
bro. I don't
You
agree
tell-
with that.
On one hand, okay.
You
So
know why you got
so
to do
wait.
because it's two different things.
Right.
No, you tell your child, okay, don't just go out there and punch somebody in the face. But if somebody punches you in the face, you better defend yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
That's what you're supposed to do. If somebody walk up to you and hit you in your face right now,
That's
you
the-
just gonna go,
I'm gonna turn the other cheek.
I'm being bullied.
You're a lie. That is a lie, bro. That's a lie.
I done seen some stories. I done seen we was about to get into it in college, bro.
Right.
You stare down.
And to your point, you're saying that you're not lying to your kids because you can't tell your kid not to defend themselves.
Yeah,
because if you make them not defend themselves, they're never going to
They're
defend
never
themselves.
going to do it.
Never.
Never.
I mean, okay, I kind of want to talk about that a little bit because I mean, there's one thing about if a guy's already coming at you and you're like, I'm gonna defend myself. I think that's just
You
fine.
always have a choice.
Yeah, you always have a choice. But if you go in there like I'm waiting for the guy to come at me, I'm gonna just
Well, that's different.
I'm gonna pound his ass. It's a different situation.
definitely.
Right.
And if your parents are telling you, or you tell your kid, yeah, next time he comes at you, you make sure he never comes at you again. I don't think that's good parenting because one, it'll always escalate. You can't. If you beat the bully's not gonna go back. And go, man, guy kicked my ass. I respect that.
I don't know, man. I think
gonna
I
be
think-
like,
I think a lot
It
of
ain't ever gonna be like that.
I think a lot of bullies are
Where I'm
cowards.
from, you let your ass get kicked once, you gonna get your ass kicked again.
Exactly.
You don't
That's
fight
not
back.
the point though. If he kick his ass next time, he's gonna come back with 2 friends. It's gonna escalate, man.
I don't know about that, Joel. Because here's the one thing that I have in my experience. Most bullies are cowards.
They're gonna pick on people smaller than them.
They are picking on people that are smaller than them. They
And if
are.
they're cowards, they're still gonna come back with help.
And a lot of them are probably bullied at home by their dad or their mom.
Oh yeah, there's
Right,
always
right,
an
right.
underlying reason with a bully.
So-
but at the same time, that's something they need. They need to have that feeling of in control over somebody else. If you took it from them and they know they can still take it back from you, they're going.
They
to.
might think they can.
So I'm just gonna be
They're gonna
fighting
try.
every day.
So you got
Hold on,
your
Mike.
so
Go
you
ahead,
got your lunch money taken and didn't do nothing every day?
No. What I did is I fought back and I saw how it escalated.
Oh, so
what
you
happened-
fought back?
Yeah, I fought back and I saw the escalation.
Oh,
But but what was the end result? Did you just keep getting your lunch
Did he-
money taken?
No, him and I just kept beating the piss out of each other until eventually
But you
one
kept
of
your
us
lunch
moved
money.
away.
Right. You kept your lunch money, right?
No, it was not like that. It was like this kid at church. It was never like a lunch money situation. But it was just like hey, whenever we saw each other, it was just we were always
Button
fixed.
heads.
But if you would have backed down from him every time, it would have just been you getting beat up. But to me, if you're defending yourself,
Well, yeah, that sounds great.
As you should.
Except
Defending
for a
yourself.
situation when I'm fighting him and his friend kicks me in the back.
that's when you get a friend.
then you don't get a friend. You wait till that friend is by himself, and then you box him. Because I went through that, Joel. I was, like I said, I was by myself when I was growing
But
up.
not every kid's gonna have
And-
that option.
And
I mean, it's gonna
I had
escalate.
4 or 5 guys trying to jump me. And that's fine because I could outrun them all. But I caught up with each one of them individually. And I was like, now if you want to fight me and you can go at it. And if I got beat up, I got beat up. But I wasn't backing down from them. Never.
I mean, that may be a situation when the kids are older. They're like, man, you know what? I'm sorry I beat you up. You were actually pretty cool. Like that, but at the
no,
time,
that didn't happen. They
I don't
just
see
like
that's gonna
they just
happen.
like, man,
I don't
you
ever
crazy.
see a bully when you beat the piss out of them. Gonna be like, man, I'm not gonna mess with him. I
happens.
respect it.
And see,
That the respect thing gonna be there. They don't want to be embarrassed because if somebody roll up on you and they supposed to be the tough guy, and you hit them with the
image
ones and
for them.
twos,
Especially with a crowd.
you hit them with the ones and twos and they go down, they're not gonna mess with you no more
No, you're done.
because they don't want to be embarrassed again. They're
talk-
not gonna mess with you no more.
I talk to my son, and I tell my son all the time, I look, I just need you to do 2 things at school. Behave yourself and make good grades.
Yeah.
That's all I need for you to
That's
do.
what I tell mine.
Now, the third thing is, son, someone put their hands on you, you have the right to defend yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
I said, now, once you defend yourself, it's over with.
Don't
Leave it
start
alone.
now.
Absolutely.
Leave it alone. Let it go.
But you can finish it.
But if he come at you again, then you know what to do.
Right.
And so,
I
but
agree with that.
back to what Reese said, but you going home, your parents send you back out there. To me, I think that's the wrong message from the parents to do. Somehow you got to compromise. You got to talk, find out who this child parents is, and talk to the parents to find out why that boy is picking on your child.
Sometimes the parents, I mean, cut you off.
Yeah.
Sometimes the parents are worse than the kids.
Oh, absolutely.
Sometimes, like you can have that
And
dialogue.
you already know the answer.
Yeah, you can have that dialogue with a parent, but that parent might say, you know what? Your son is a.
And I agree with you, Reese, but that's why you got to have that dialogue to find out if that parent like that. Because once you know that parent like that, then you and your son can handle it in a different way.
Right.
Well, after that, if it's at a school, you go to the board. You
I mean, I'm more like that's how I was raised.
That's how I was,
came
too.
home. My dad told me, "Hey, you better go back out there and beat his ass. Don't come back."
My thing
You
was,
see, I didn't have a dad.
My thing was always,
Me either. My
it
mother-
didn't matter if it was uncle, cousin, bro. It didn't matter if you was in the family and somebody chased you home.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you going back out there? I
can't
didn't
go
let you
back
don't
out.
let
You
nobody
ain't got
chase
no
you
choice.
home.
All
Let
my
nobody chase you
life
home.
I had to fight.
I took some beat downs.
Yeah, guys, I'm not disagreeing with y'all, man. I'm just
I
saying.
think we're talking about the same thing.
Yeah,
We're
It's
talking
just
about
on-
like
yeah.
what worked for us,
Different
and
levels.
what the best
Yeah.
scenario is. I
The
mean,
same.
So TJ and I probably know more about this than most about how it works in schools now. You know, you can't even defend yourself because you get in just as much trouble.
Yeah.
But to me, I'm not gonna tell my kid to stand there and get stumped out
no.
oh no, you defend yourself.
because they worried about getting put out of school. No, you defend yourself, and I'll
Yeah.
handle it on the other
Yeah,
side.
my dad told me that when
I'm
I went
handling
to,
on the other side.
East school here.
And
Can I say that?
yeah, you live by it, don't you?
Yeah, East school.
You just said it.
Yeah, I was at elementary school, man, and the guy was in the hallway. I was making fun of him, or he made fun of me, or he said something. I don't know how it went.
You said it right at first.
But sticks and stones will break your bones, but words will never hurt you. It didn't matter. If I said it, whoever he said it, it was said. He stood up and kicked me. I had to handle my business then. You know what I'm saying? And I got in trouble. He got in trouble. You know?
What was that video of
But-
that kid talking about if Johnny
hits me.
he gonna have black eyes.
That's how I felt, though.
Johnny gets a day off.
But look at it like
A rainy
this.
day?
Joe,
Rainy day.
Rainy day, that's what it was.
For you and your situation, right? You're not. I ain't gonna say lucky, but you were put in a situation where you could defend yourself, and all it was a fight. Now there are some situations that really escalate
Oh yes.
to where somebody's life is lost. So just make sure. And
Is it fall back on picking your fight?
Yeah, and that situation made you resilient in life. You know what I mean? Like you have I never give up attitude. You know what I mean? Because like Brian said, if you would have allowed that to keep happening, keep flourishing, then more than likely you wouldn't be in the position that you are in today.
Yeah, I mean, I can agree with that, but at the same time, I mean, with the way, kind of going back to our previous conversation with bullying, it's different now.
It is.
You know, I say original conversation, I think we're still talking about the same thing.
Yeah.
The dynamics just changed.
Yeah, the dynamics
so
have changed. So once like you stand up to the bully, it depends on the person. I mean, some people they may be like, it might be an eye opener, but other people it might be like, you know what, I'm just gonna get them better.
Yeah, I mean,
it can escalate.
I'm whooping ass.
the one up situation, the one ups. I got
And
a
you
one
know
up.
everybody wants to do it.
Man.
They always we have a mentality in America of if you don't win, you're nothing.
Ricky Bobby.
Yeah.
And for me,
True though. It's true.
I think for me,
Right.
I don't think it's a win thing or a lose thing. I think it's a you're not gonna intimidate me thing because that's I've always had to deal with that because people are like, oh well, you know, you're a little guy. I'm like, well, come get some.
Are you and TJ the same
Smurf.
height?
No, I'm taller.
Are you really?
Negative.
You got bullied because of your height?
Man, you ain't taller than me, bro.
Stand up and find out.
We can find out.
Let's do this.
Hey,
Let's do this.
Do it.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
what, your feet?
How big are your feet?
What, he may not
Alright,
stand up
now
in a stiff
I got measure by his shoes.
What that mean? Cause you, hey,
Man, I'm trying.
Y'all
I'm trying not to bully you right now.
You just have bad feet.
It ain't
Hey, boy, so you got girl feet.
What had happened was,
So we got one last topic. If we got time, do we got time, Joe?
I don't think we got time.
Oh,
But I think
man.
we'll have to push it.
This last one's a really good one. I think it's gonna go a long way.
Yeah, we definitely need to
About to
push
go
it.
to
It'll be the next
let's save
episode.
it. Let's
gonna have
save
to
it for. Yeah,
Gotta
there
save
you
it
go.
for the next episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, in closing, I do want to say that Reese's team is trash.
Trash.
Keep the hate alive. Keep the hate alive.
RAMS trash.
I made it there.
Man, they
I made it there.
Trash team, trash team. Hold on. Trash team.
You know what?
MVP.
They did put out some
Hey, dude, nice. I gotta give it to him.
They did put out projections for next year's Super Bowl, and they said the number one team they are expecting to go back will be the Rams,
And then
followed by the Chiefs.
Yeah, I
and they
saw
expect
that.
the Chiefs.
No, I don't think I saw that, bro.
You didn't see that projection?
The Rams was not in that.
I did see a prediction.
The
I saw two
Patriots.
Rams and the Chiefs.
I did see a
and the
prediction
Chiefs
about the
would
New
win.
England Patriots.
And the Chiefs.
The
Saying the
Patriots were
fans
like
need to get ready for a disappointment for the next few years.
yeah, this is the Patriots were the fourth favorite team to go.
Dallas in the house.
I didn't see the Rams. I saw the Chiefs though.
Yeah, Chiefs are definitely. Mahomes is like, I'm the best athlete in the world. I'm taking the Chiefs to the Super Bowl.
Oh my God.
We'll talk about it later. I want to talk about Mahomes and his pickup basketball games.
Wait, real quick. I didn't like what the owner said. We put him in his place. Boy, stop.
Put who in that place?
Mahomes.
Stop it.
Because the owner with the pickup basketball. He's like, we had to put that to a halt, which I understand because Mahomes gonna be worth $200-300 million. No, yeah, hold on.
He is.
He's gonna be worth a lot of money. Put it like that. Mahomes is. But the owner also said we had to put a halt to that. You ain't his daddy.
He signed a contract that says they
I
can't
get,
do certain
I
things
get
like
that, but
And that's
but
why
you
he
gotta
said he
your-
put it- that's
but
why
you
he said
gotta
he put a halt to it.
But your words travel.
about this though. Check us out. Where we at?
Okay. You can catch us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. All the links are down below. Drop us a comment. Make sure you like the video. And definitely follow us on Instagram because we will, sometimes when we're recording, we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of a preview of the recording while we're doing it. After that,
What you doing, man?
I think we're good.
Hey, y'all stay tuned. We're gonna work on this. We're gonna start maybe having some contests to give away some Fellas Forum gear.
That'll
work. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Yeah, you got to comment though if you want gear.
And like and subscribe.
That's
all
absolutely
that.
right. That's absolutely right.